defensively from Lou on Anthony Edwards, holding him to just 2 points.
5-man defense, but good pressure. He's been in his pocket the whole time.
Thanks for the time.
All right, Lisa. Caruso misses the three. Terrence Shannon Jr. getting some early minutes once again. He's become the 9th man in the rotation. Was terrific in Game 3. Become a crowd favorite rather quickly. Stolen by Williams. The telegraph pass, and Jalen Williams now with 15 points here in the first half.
8 turnovers, 8 points off. This is who OKC is. You are helping them to score.
Nas Reed drives inside, reverse, and rolls it. What a shot from Reed. He got a 7-footer right around him.
And that's a big screen, too.
Jalen Williams feeling it. Not that time, though. Reed snatches the rebound. Alexander Walker. Knocked out of bounds. Still 2 minutes ball.
See, for me, look, you got 2 bigs. You got Julius Randle, Nas Reed out there on the perimeter with 2 all-defensive guards guarding them. They're not doing the proper things of holding a body and then getting open. They're just letting these guys hit the passing lanes. That's the disadvantage of having bigs play on the perimeter versus guards.
Zach Sarda having a little chat. Caruso and Randle were pushing and shoving each other before the ball inbounded. Inbounding. Shannon, not shy, played very well, very aggressive. Randle against Caruso. Triple team. Gets it out. 5 of the 24. Walker can't hit. Randle couldn't grab it. It's going to go against Minnesota. And Randle. That's his second.
Watch the convergence. Julius Randle, Anthony Edwards, they're never going to lack for company. This team, Oklahoma City, if the ball touches the paint, it is like sharks in the water, folks. They want to take that away as first priority.
Holmgren, hit the 3, now drives inside the spot. That paint just open up, and an easy 2 for Holmgren. His second field goal. Lead back up to 9, equaling the largest lead of the first half. Shannon to Randle. Alexander Walker connects. Boy, he's had some really good minutes in this series. 6 and 12 for 2 really good minutes in this series. 6 and 12 for 2 really good minutes in this series. Close, despite all the turnovers. So, Holmgren fakes. Blue line of control, got it back, hangs on, flips it up, count it! Oh, Chet Holmgren falling down, throws it off the glass. Shannon again to drive, and draws the foul. Shannon just brings instant off the bench.
Alex Caruso is screaming, though, because if there's a foul here on Shannon, he wants the exact contact on Chet. But to me, this is just a missed stumble. A little bit of contact there, but that's 2 guys on the same spot on the floor. How about this defense from Mike Conley on Jalen Williams? He's thinking he's got a mismatch, and Mr. Conley says, I've been doing this a long time.
Finally, during the regular season, had 4 block shots total for the whole season. He's a really good defensive player, NBA All Defense at one point. So that was quite the rejection. Meanwhile, Shannon comes in. The bench right now for Minnesota, they have 19 of their 38 points. And this rookie from Illinois, they got something in him. Didn't play a lot during the regular season. It's a numbers game. Sometimes it's tough on a veteran team. He says, I'll wait my turn. And this turn comes, he produces. Isaiah Joe, Hartenstein. Isaiah Joe, nice move and finished in traffic. And a whistle as well as he got knocked to the ground. Dante DiVincenzo will pick up his second foul.
I love to see Isaiah Joe working. Again, he's a three-point shooter. We know him as that. But you got to know your own scouting report. If people are going to jump up on that three-point line, you have to work on that downhill game. And that's what he does to get an easy bucket.
Mark Dignold says pound for pound, he's as physical as any player that he has on his roster.
That's a bold statement considering some of the dudes he's got on his roster.
Another second round. First couple of years with the Sixers. Misses the free throw. Now Hartstein's been around for a lot of those. Wallace goes inside, kicks it out. Williams fires and hits. Kendricks Williams again, some good minutes to lead right back up to 9. Conley to Reed. Nas Reed kicks it out. Shannon wide open. Puts it in. He's doing it again. 7 points in 3 minutes off the bench. Williams, Elliott to Hartenstein. Williams got a little bit of everything for his team. That's the norm. Shannon. And stolen. Wallace. Knocked away from behind. Alexander Walker out of the back. Guarded left-handed. Beautiful move from Alexander Walker off the turnover.
Oh, what a group this has been for Minnesota. The pace they're playing with, the ability to get downhill.
Taylor Williams pulls up, jump shot, short. Hartenstein, another rebound. And a whistle. Call for the foul. And grabbing the rebound.
They're just working, getting out of transition. That's being excused for, in my opinion. That turnover, you got to get back. But with the left-hander, the little offhand flip, that's difficult.
Mike, I'd like to see Isaiah Hartenstein be a little bit more ambitious on the offensive end. His unwillingness to look at the basket. We know how good he is with the floater, but they're just playing him to pass. He's got the opportunity to spin and go dunk it. Use their thought process against him. He's doing unbelievable work on the glass. He's great defensively. I just want to think and score a little bit more.
It's great. Today's NBA, so much of that is grab the offensive rebound and throw it out for an open three. Here's Edwards and harassed by Dort. DiVincenzo off the bounce. Shannon. Guarded by SBA. Out away. Listen to contact there. This is Alexander to Lou Dort. If south pass deflected. And DiVincenzo picks it up.
They came in before he could find a target and hit him. Altered that.
10 from Minnesota. Such tenacity on the defensive end for both teams. Gobert got over with Wallace. Smart fan committing the foul and sending Gobert to the free throw line. First foul on Cason Wallace.
Surprisingly, had to punt.
Gobert will go to the line. He did not have an impact in the first 2 games, but certainly did in game 3, especially that open court steal of SGA that got the crowd fired up. This will be the 5th and 6th free throws from Minnesota. OKC has taken 5 so far here in the first half. NBA 2K25 locker code. Use this code to redeem a My Team 100 OBR pack. And don't forget to download NBA 2K25 My Team on mobile to play on the go.
Mike, you playing again? Playing at all?
Would you tell by the way I read that?
I was like, look, you want to throw the pro with me and Doris? We call the games. Everybody's free promo there for NBA 2K.
Edwards Williams rebound. Rudy Gobert missing there. 6-point lead for OKC.
That's the zone with Rudy to Richard's point at the high corner.
Cason Wallace, an open 3. Got it. That's the 8th three-pointer. Both teams shooting extremely well. Thunder 57% from the field. And Minnesota 65%, but they trail by 9. Again, the turnovers. Edwards gets it. Edwards down the lane. Inside block, but foul by Dort.
So they messed up that zone last time. Before, that's supposed to be a wing player. So Rudy should step up. That should be the Kill Alexander that's there. Rudy should be able to talk like they were the first time. They're still a little confused on that zone. Sometimes new wrinkles are new wrinkles for a reason.
Every man going bigger to it tight. Got him kissing boys, got a shit. Shit down for my shit. Playing kind of shit. Could have been up twice, but
On June 6th,
how do I start doing what you do?
the John Wick franchise spins off.
Looks like you already have.
Rated R.
This baby hit 88 miles per hour. You're gonna see some serious.
And you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out, and you know there's no escape. It can be just one heck of a defining feeling.
And even when I was close to defeat, I rose to my feet.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend. Pressure.
What's here? But your phone's there. Get up now, and your train of thought will get off track faster than a roller coaster going downhill. With the two really big guys in the front. What's the map? I can just hear my phone from here.
And he gets guys a few yards before they bring him down. It's a 60-yard block that time. And the Steelers...
You can do better than this. We the hungry deserve a better burger. The burger made to order and hand smashed into greatness. No longer shall we suffer the spatula of mediocrity.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
America, this is the burger we deserve. Today, we smashed three. A nation with liberty and extra napkins for all. I'm the guy sitting next to your girl on a kiss cam.
This game just got a lot more interesting.
Sure. And if you don't have the right home coverage, you might have to kiss your savings goodbye. Still, beat it. Get off, Jade. Save money and be better protected from Dana. Yeah, that's me.
Going to the ground again on first. Head for about 5. Devin Lloyd on the tackle.
How are you going to beat me, Kayla?
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your
Tonight's show performance brought to you by Coors Light. Norris.
After a rough game 3 for the 2 stars, what a composed half of basketball by Jalen Williams. Look at the pace he's playing with. Pick and roll action. Julius Randle is hanging back. He's like, you give me the 3, I will take it. Now you get a pick and roll. A little bit higher out is that screen. You're attacking the big in space. That's tough to handle. And give me that little shimmy shake right into his sweet spot. Only 8 points.
Look at the difference. Again, Edwards, he's played 13 minutes. He's taken 1 shot, has 2 points, 1 assist. Certainly part of it, Richard, has to be the defense has been terrific. They want to attack him and get the ball out of his hands, but he has to be more forceful.
There's got to be a lot more forceful. Look, I don't worry about Anthony Edwards. You don't worry about a primary scorer. If he doesn't get going, because he gets to choose his pace. He can come out and shoot 20 shots in the next 3 quarters, so you don't worry about it. But there's still something about how forceful you're playing downhill.
Edwards, by the way, this is his 41st playoff game. His playoff average, and that's a huge sample. He's averaging 27.5 points per game in the playoffs. That's top 10 all time. Now he's picking up his defense going against GA. His defense again, big part of that blowout victory in game 3. That time, though, he picks up a foul, and that's going to be his first. The crowd certainly doesn't like it. They're not going to do it yet.
What this series started? Because Vince told us our best matchup is Anthony Edwards on Charlotte. And is that walking into his space? I love the pressure. Like, I love him setting the tone, trying to make shit work. No call there. It's a little walk up into him. I don't know. I don't love it.
Jay's drawing that foul.
Absolutely. Yeah, I don't love it.
This Alexander goes inside, trip falls down, ball not close, it's still the other way.
I think Shane was tripped on that play. That was an actual foul, nothing there, but it looked like he was tripped, or he tripped over his own people. Have to check it out on the replay.
Alexander Walker. McDaniels. Jordan is attached to him wherever he goes, trying to fight over the screens. Edwards gets inside, back out. Alexander Walker, another three. Got it! To kill Alexander Walker. Got 11 points in 8 minutes off the bench.
Great job relocated by Alexander Walker.
Holmgren tries to answer, and it does. Both teams shoot the three ball extremely well. Edwards slips and falls. Gobert knocked away a couple of times. Holmgren picks it up. Throws it ahead. Edwards Williams throws it right back away. Sloppy play. DiVincenzo takes strides inside McDaniels. Layup is good. Boy, defensively, these two teams can effort each other. Minnesota's shooting 68% from the field, and they're down 5. Gilgeous Alexander can't get at the floor. Rebound knocked loose out of bounds. And it's going to stay here. Williams and Caruso come in.
Let's watch Minnesota working off pressure. Jaden McDaniels, the little pitch. Dante sees a big attacking him on the closeout, and he goes, I'm going to go right at you. Nice little unselfish dish to your 6'10 partner.
Well, the officials just chatted, and they changed the call, so it's Minnesota ball. 5:14 remaining. Just incredible shooting from both teams, despite such physical defense. Only 13 free throws taken. McDaniels sets, fires, can't hit.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going very
Gilgeous Alexander wants to go 1-1, goes right at his cousin inside. Layup no good. The tip misses as well. Rebound, knocked loose, whistle, and more free throws. He only took 4 free throws in game 3. This will be his 3rd and 4th tonight.
I love seeing him get downhill. And he goes to body, and then again, offensive rebounds. They have been attacking that offensive glass. That has helped them get those second opportunities and put them in a good spot.
They're winning on the margins again because they've gotten to the offensive window. They've forced turnovers. Their second chance points are adding up. They're out rebounding them. So this is how OKC does it. This is their formula.
8 offensive rebounds. There you see the numbers in this series. Big free throw against first 2 games. It was 1 for 2 that time. Lead back up to 6.
That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one.
Impressive offensive game. DiVincenzo open. Can't get it. And Holmgren. Rebounds. OKC 16-8. Randall guarding SGA. Has some room. 3-pointer. It's good. Jake Gilgeous Alexander with his second 3-pointer. 17 points into the first half. McDaniels against Homer, pull-up jumper, won't go. And a loose ball foul against the Thunder. Both teams in the penalty, so free throws here.
He just walks into his space. Look, if you're going to give, and I understand why you give up the space. For me, you would want Shea to shoot threes versus getting downhill, but you still have to make him feel you. He's not feeling anything. He's just dribbling and then basically shooting a set shot. Too easy, too open.
You just picked up Gilgeous Alexander's first foul. Gobert, who missed his first 2 free throws, will head to the line. Now they put DiVincenzo. I don't know what Rudy Gobert was even at the line for. If anything, you try and dupe the refs and put somebody else on. DiVincenzo has had a good impact here in the first half. Wednesday night, game 5, back in Oklahoma City. Will it be 2-2 or 3-1? Coverage is underway. NBA countdown 7:30 Eastern. Tip off shortly after 8:30. 7 points, 3 assists. Dante DiVincenzo. 30 bench points for Minnesota here in the first half. Holmgren. Almost stolen. Williams. SGA against Rudy Gobert and draws the foul. Gobert upset, the fans irate. And SGA calmly walks to the free throw line.
They're putting him a little bit more on the empty side. You see Rudy trying to contend with him, but his left arm is reaching in there, and as soon as Shea feels that, and there's contact on the elbow, this is why he's called the free throw merchant.
Every player in the league can do this. Now, he drives more, he does it more, but if you put your hand there and you try to raise your left hand to shoot a jump shot, and for me, the free throw merchant stuff, the numbers prove that it's not true. It's just a frustrating thing. I get it. But if the numbers don't prove it, then it's just your opinion. You know what they say about opinion.
You were making the point the other night that you had seasons where you averaged 8 free throws.
Like multiple times, and so 7, 8, 9 free throws for an elite scorer, for a top 10 scorer, especially the leading scorer in the league, that's not a lot.
You averaged 8 free throws? What era was that?
Oh, pull up the stats. NBA stats, pull them up a couple of times, right?
Lee back up to 9. Conley and Randall play catch. Williams. Randall's been quiet, just 2 points. Turns up top. Edwards, shot clock winding down. He's got to get it off. Just does in time. Comes up short. Gobert able to get the rebound. He's small. And he'll go to the free throw line.
Good foul, though, Mike.
SGA took a shot trying to defend it there. And Rudy Gobert, very aggressive play on the boards.
Great pressure, though. And this is OKC's defense. Tough fadeaway contest at the last second. And you foul this guy, right? You have to make Rudy make shots. He's got the weak side. Shea is the only one over there trying to contend with him. It's the right play to foul him.
64% free throw shooter for his career. He's 2 for 6 coming into this game. 0 for 2, so 2 for 8 in the series. And the struggles continue.
So I had an opportunity to play with the late, great Dikembe Mutombo. That's who Rudy Gobert reminds me of. Wasn't a great offensive threat, but Dikembe Mutombo would anchor your defense. He would block key shots. He would get key free throws. Yes, Rudy might not be, he's not in the latter third of his prime, but he's so effective down there, especially when you play small.
Both of them have multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards. 8-point game, Gilgeous Alexander. And against Gobert, he likes this matchup, pulls him back out. New York, off the bounce, back up. Now a wide open three. Boy, Caruso, good ball denial. He couldn't get it to Edwards. That's the second foul on Gilgeous Alexander. They're in the penalty, so Randall will shoot free throws. We'll take a timeout. 8-point game. Also, as we wind down the second quarter.
People always said I could light up a room, but psoriasis, so much spark. Until I got clearer skin. With Bimzelx, I can't wait to say I'm back.
Only Bimzelx targets and blocks IL-17A plus F to calm inflammation. Bimzelx can deliver transformative relief.
Most people got 100% clear skin. Some after the first dose. I'm back to shining again.
Serious side effects like suicidal thoughts and behavior, infections and lowered ability to fight them, liver problems, and inflammatory bowel disease occur. Tell your doctor if these happen or worsen, or fevers, chills, muscle aches, or cough occur, or you've had a vaccine or plan to. Before starting, get checked for infections, tuberculosis, and liver problems.
Give yourself a chance to say I'm back.
Ask your dermatologist about Bimzelx.
Graduates, today you enter the real world, ready for whatever lies ahead, except for the following, which you're likely to find exceedingly difficult. Going to a 9-to-5 job, doing your taxes, putting on a duvet cover, taking off a duvet cover, realizing you're never going to go to the gym. This guy knows what I'm talking about. In summary, life is hard, but saving money by bundling your home and auto with Progressive is easy. Oh, yeah, deciding what's for dinner every night for the rest of your life.
You just got the $120 cord fit you've been seeing all over your feed for $40. Which means you also just got the $120 confidence of somebody who knows what they're doing for $40.
My bad.
When I switch to T-Mobile, you'll give me an iPhone 16 Pro, help pay off my old phone, and I still get to keep it?
That's right, no trade-in.
Oh, yes.
It's our best iPhone offer ever. Switch to T-Mobile, get a new iPhone 16 Pro on us. No trade-in needed. Only to pay off your old phone up to $800.
Since 1983, Nissan has been assembling award-winning vehicles for you, right here in America. We're committed to keeping our lineup affordable and free from new tariffs. That's why we've lowered MSRP on our best-selling Rogue and Pathfinder. Get the car you want at the price you want, knowing Nissan is here for you.
Get a low $299 per month lease on Rogue, or get 0% APR for 60 months on Pathfinder.
Own a design studio. Win a really big design contract. Realize you're more of a creative type than a finance type. Realize you got this. Use QuickBooks to get your cash flow flowing. Get live expert assistance to maximize your tax savings.
Yeah, with that.
Get back to doing what you love. Manage and grow your business all in one place. Intuit QuickBooks. Your way to money.
There's something else on their island. Let's put into this. Come on. These are getting
Playing Friday with June 13. Get tickets now.
Let's take a look at tonight's Star Watch, brought to you by Macy's. Richard. Watch this OKC defense. They always keep a body on him. Bro, just pressure. He's having to navigate. Watch this. He's getting pressure from his front, from behind, from the side. He has nowhere to go because of it. Watch him, Jordan. Touches his body, then gets back to his body. As soon as he moves, he can get back to the body. Same with Alex Caruso. All the defensive players, they are touching his body and making him feel it. That's what you talk about with force, playing with force.
2 field goal attempts in 17 minutes. And again, this is why OKC is such a great defensive team. They have so many different players they can send out. Dort has been magnificent. Again, Oklahoma City in the penalty, so Randall to the line. Randall just 2 points, 3 assists early on. You're now 8 of 13 in the free throw line. Randall, great game 1. Struggle in game 2. Excellent bounce back in game 3. And so far, struggling in game 4. And that's the deficit to 7. Moses Alexander with already 19 points. Jalen Williams back out. The floater's up, shot no good. Rebound by Orlando. Good tough rebound on top of it. Randall goes to Torch. Well, tough shots, ball go home. Sits it, Edwards right there. Extra effort, kicks it out the corner. It's probably up top. Jake McDaniels, three-pointer too strong. That's right back to him. Makes it in. Awkward shot. Rebound, Randall foul. Second and third opportunity.
Well, they worked so hard defensively. They just simply couldn't finish the possession with a rebound. Watch the scramble to all of these three-point shooters. But Chet goes through, right? You got to turn the box out. You can't give one effort on a three-point shot. You got to get right back into play.
Again, the overall shooting number, they dipped a little bit last couple of years. Minnesota shooting 54%. They've got halftime presented by Hyundai coming up. There they are. Here in the building once again, getting ready to go. The calm before the storm.
Yeah, big perk to plug. You got the turtleneck on. Big perk.
Randall rattles that second one.
Looked like the league of distinguished gentlemen and one lady.
Yes. Hey, this is a big 2 minutes to finish the half. This is a huge 2 minutes for both teams.
Now, Gilgeous Alexander gets to the rim. Just a slight hesitation, the burst of speed. He's got 21 points in the first half.
Great execution. The timing of the Chet vacating of the paint opens the drive.
Wallace up into Edwards, the latest defender on him. Edwards searching. Last Condon, shot clock at 7. McFly using Rudy Gobert. Now sneaks into the paint, lays it up, shot no good. Randall rebound, lost it. 24-second violation. Turnover number 11.
Let's watch Shea work. So you see, shuts the screen, but he vacates immediately. Alex stays on the far side. There's a lot of space, and you see the late rotation over. Everybody's reacting slowly over there, Rich.
Yeah, and for me, when you look at it, that slip out, Jay McDaniels thinking there's going to be a screen, so he looks to the left, there's no screen, and it's just a wide open gap.
Holmgren drives a three-pointer. Randall the rebound. Randall kicks it back out. Finally finds Nas Reed. Doesn't need much room or time. Looking for all out. Up on a minute remaining. First half. Jalen Williams, little fake to get rid of Conley. SBA with McNally's in front of him. Randall helps out. Shot clock at 5. Wallace left-handed off the glass. Can't get it. And a whistle on a foul. With 52 seconds remaining in the half. So free throws for OKC.
So we talk about it being a big 2 minutes. Right now, you got a layup, then you get checked getting your foul. You got a 24-second violation for Minnesota. So when you start looking at those final 5 possessions going in the end of quarter, end of half, this is when you're talking about a big. There's a lot of momentum that can be won or lost in the final 2 minutes.
Think about what happened last night with New York, Nicky. Jalen Brunson's off the floor. They look like they're in trouble, Mike. And all of a sudden, that sprint to the finish changed the complexion for New York in the second half.
Coaches, they talk about it all the time. Closing quarters, closing quarters. OKC was 4 free throws. Minnesota 5. 8-point game. Nas Reed. Deflected out. 10 to shoot. Lose the ball. Edwards will go take it out. Edwards just played 19 minutes. 1 for 2 from the field.
Milton.
Shot clock is 7. Into the hands of Edwards. Now drives. Gets in the paint. Pass inside. Randall blocked by Holmgren. Randall's second effort. No, they're going to wave it off. A jump ball. Chet Holmgren with a fabulous defensive play. The Minnesota negative.
Again, watch this late drop off by Anthony Edwards. And not just a clean block there. That's the right call, the jump ball.
No foul here? That's a foul to me. Anthony Edwards, that's a foul.
And they'll jump. If Minnesota wins the tip, they have 2.7 to shoot. Chet Holmgren from Minnehaha Academy. And a great high school player. Played a bunch of huge high school games in this arena. Won 4 state titles. Randall strip. About a 2.5 second different shot clock and game clock. Both teams have been in the penalty for a while. Gilgis Alexander. Caruso sets the screen. Has some room. Jason Wallace, corner 3. Rebound, SGA. Final seconds, puts up the shot. Banker won't go. The tip misses. Randall the rebound. And that will end a physical first half. Anthony Edwards just 4 points. 1 of 2 from the field. Julius Randle just 5 points. Meanwhile, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander 21. And Jalen Williams with 15. OKC lost by 42 in Game 3. A terrific bounce back. Halftime of Game 4, an 8-point lead for the Thunder on the road.
Game 4 of the NBA Western Conference Finals is brought to you by Marvel Studios' The Fantastic Four First Steps. Only in theaters July 25th. Don't miss the fourth quarter for an exclusive look at the film.
But you'd rather spend your summer like this.
Hey, dude, how's your back?
You know.
I hear ya.
Or like this.
Welcome to Lamtrodestra Gravity. Gravity off.
From Disney and Pixar, kick off your summer with
Hell yeah.
Elio.
Unfortunately, you than I accepted.
Say the same about into the lava tunnels. Just in a minute. I'm comfy.
Pixar's Elio RPG for you.
This is what you can buy for $10 at KFC $10 Tuesdays. And this is what you can buy for $10 at a coffee shop.
This is coffee.
I know. It's expensive.
Get more bang for your bucket at KFC. 8 pieces of original recipe fried chicken or 8 tenders for just $10.
With bugs, the struggle is real. That's why you need Zevo Traps. Zevo attracts and traps bugs 24/7 using a blue and UV light with no odor and no mess. For effortless protection. Zevo, people friendly, bug deadly.
Attention shoppers, for more browsing, go to Jardiance.com. He's got a big story to tell.
Something about the spacesuit changed Silver something. Plan your trip at visitnc.com.
Oh, you could say that I'm looking like a snack. Me too. Want it, need it, cheese it.
And it was so creamy and not watery. Like exactly. And unsweetened, has 0 grams of sugar. And don't forget, it's an excellent source of calcium. Wow, Planet Oat really has it all.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders will have to ready to bring him down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from...
Time for the ncaa25 connected cam. Doris.
Watch the room. Shea is going to get on this three. Rudy is hanging back a little bit, trying to prevent the drive. Shea says, I am very willing tonight to take 3. Now you slip that street in your chest, you open the seas for the best driver in the league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Taking in my Harrison. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks.
Move the chain! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Motion man set left. From the gun, it's a get to Bixby. And they'll surrender just a little yard.
It means remember that.
10 yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. A type of run that keeps the defense
Remember,
loaded up in coverage,
he was
focusing
stuffy.
entirely on that passing game.
Remember, he was dumb.
2nd and 9. He's got it over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a pickup of 14 yards.
Welcome to NBA Halftime, presented by Hyundai.
We got a close one here in Minneapolis as we take a look at our highlights. Brought to you by Hyundai. And your choice really is amazing if the Wolves are even skiing as much as they are, considering the blocks that have been. So they're basically out the gate, giving MGA boards all sorts of trouble.
I just see tremendous one-on-one defense. Look, active hands, swarming them. Luthor's fighting over screens, getting physical, forcing them to pass the damn balls. Hey, listen, they in them like this, your ball. You can smell my food right now. It's one of those defense. You can sit up there and say whatever you want. I'm saying what I don't care. There is no excuse for somebody to tell them Anthony Edwards to attempt 2 shots in 20 minutes. There's no excuse for that. It's a conference finals. 2 shots. Come on now. I understand Oklahoma City's defense is elite, but 2 shots at him and Julius Randle get outscored 36-9 by Taylor Williams and SCA. We understand that part. But 2 attempts? You've got to do better than that with the Anthony Edwards.
I like this moment brought to you by Hyundai, but I think the defense that you showed while we were under that goal is really happy to see that.
Oh, my goodness.
Not just what they're doing to Anthony Edwards here, it's also the extra possessions that the Thunder are creating that allow them to get separated.
It's sort of this like a 12 turnovers, you know, can't get this team turnovers, although they're the best in the league at generating. I mean, then all the offensive rebounds, all the second chance points, his Thunder team is good. They're shooting 44%, which is very good. They're down 8. That's a problem. Keep extra possessions that they're doing here. 11 offensive rebounds for the Oklahoma City Thunder in the first half. That's a breach from part of them. Again, only the greatest defensive teams that will business in that. Let's say it's the reason you're able to go small and send home best to 5. You got Alex Caruso, Bruce Boyce, Jason Allen, all these things. But I never say you to play it again about
Is there any black you can take if you are the Minnesota Timberwolves? With Anthony Edwards not really having got going yet, but you know who has a Shea Gilchrist Alexander, SGA, Jalen Williams, Forrest,
Another 2 left to wait before halftime.
This halftime is presented by the all-new, all-electric Hyundai Ioniq 9.
Return coming from the 6. Now bottle him out as he gets the return to the 30.
It won't take you space. It brings space to you. Introducing the 3-row, all-electric Hyundai Ioniq 9 with class-leading interior space.
Oh my God.
Here's Milton. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 30.
You know, my friends will live up to 100 years until they die.
I shot online, got pre-qualified for this SUV, and now I want to take it for a test drive.
And we have it in red. Lockers only turn red when you blam.
It's big, it's back, and it's only $6. Get the big box y'all love today.
Little things that add up to something big. The power of Dell AI with Intel Inside. Delivering wins that change the game for everyone. Etsy is the place to find Father's Day gifts, like official baseball hats by Blair, under $50. Personalized luggage bags under $25. Or handmade outdoor gear under $200. Your dad's one of a kind. Get a gift that gets him. Etsy has it.
We about to level. We about to level.
The new star of the season. Book your vacation today.
And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
The beach. To Corona, she's just a place. She is an element. And salt, spray. She shows us relentlessly to present. That's what's inside every bottle of Corona. No matter where your drink takes you, it's just a peace of mind. The beach is always closer. Corona, and like no waves.
Taste red cars, unlike anyone else rents cars. Because for 75 years, we've only had one plan. To make sure you keep yours.
No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Welcome back to NBA Halftime, presented by Hyundai.
Stephen A., we're showing Anthony Edwards only made field goal in the first half. How does he get loose in the second?
Be a great soul. You're Ant-Man. Go through the lane. Pull up on three. Damn it, Cole. Throw a talk for help. Do something. Just shoot. One highlight. That's one field goal. Not enough.
This halftime is presented by the all-new, all-electric Hyundai Ioniq 9.
On a warm day, you want two things. A refreshing drink made with real fruit juice like Simply Spiked Lemonade, and a way to get cool. Oh, you can leave it open. Simply Spiked, made with real fruit juice.
You McCrispy strips are made for dipping.
Sorry.
Which means more double dipping apologists.
So sorry. Do you want it?
Now, that's right.
Even the best receivers, they've got to be some great concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. This guy, though, it's a big for the challenge next time the ball comes.
I miss sneak inside. Give out Pepsi. Don't have to sneak split.
To Will and Diane, you go together like Pepsi and hot dogs.
Who's that?
I don't know. But he was right about the Pepsi and hot dogs.
When I switch to T-Mobile, you'll give me an iPhone 16 Pro. I'll pay off my old phone, and I still get to keep it?
That's right. No trade-in.
Oh, yes.
It's our best iPhone offer ever. Switch to T-Mobile, get a new iPhone 16 Pro on us. No trade-in needed. You can pay off your old phone up to $800.
Hi. Play for an ultra?
Racing for an Ultra?
Don't forget, there's also
I didn't.
For people like you.
You can really taste the hickory on this Arby's 6 hour smoked pulled pork.
You know, I always thought your best quality was your flavor palette.
Well, even people think I'm funny, too. No, it's your palate.
Arby's, we have the meats.
You just got the $120 corn fit you've been seeing all over your feed for $40. Which means you also just got the $120 confidence of somebody who knows what they're doing for $40.
My bad. 3 for me, only at Chili's. Now serves up the all-new Big QP for just $10.99. And that's 85% more beef than some quarter-pound burger. Yeah, hey, fast food, this is how you value me. This Chili's 3 for me is the best $10.99 you can eat.
Quality takes time. And we're in no rush.
Medicare experts that fit your needs. Stockford Insurance, Montana's brand of insurance.
Contact one of our local business specialists at bankofamerica.com/local business. Bank of America.
I'm Stanley Tucci, and I'm exploring the complex connections between the land, the people, and the food they eat.
Oh my God, it's so good!
The country I love, Italy.
And it's so creamy and not watery like. Exactly, and unsweetened, has 0 grams of sugar. And don't forget, it's an excellent source of calcium. Wow, Planet Oat really has it all.
Will the Fantastic Four be able to finally watch the Western Conference Finals on ESPN?
Ben, come on, the game's back on.
Okay, I'll be right there.
Apologize. I know I'm late for football. Remember last time we was Game 4?
Yes, Johnny, we were in space.
Get back to work. I was talking about how great Game 4 was. You didn't see the game? No, all you remember from the journey?
Not the fact that we got our lives changed forever. Not that. No.
I don't like missing games. Makes me all fired up. You know that. Hold down, hot shot. We're not going to miss a thing. Beautiful shot.
Western Conference Finals presented by AT&T Game 4. We're about to start the third quarter. The Thunder so far a good bounce back. They lead by 8. Let's look at our first half stats brought to you by PayPal.
Well, they call it the torture chamber in Oklahoma City. He was attached to Anthony Edwards, constantly touching him up physically, and if it's not him, it's Alex Boone. So the level of physicality by Oklahoma City was impressive.
Yeah, and Anthony Edwards has to be more aggressive. I was less worried about his first quarter, but now the start at cumulative. Him and Randall just can't see Andy's space. Randall tried to post it up there, but he's got no ankle to go to. It's just so difficult for them to work.
This is the shot chart. I mean, consider how productive they were a game ago, and just 6 field goal attempts. That's the level of intention that Oklahoma City played with.
Once for Richard Norris, Mike Green on here. We'll check in at least a moment. All right, so how do you balance between, listen, they're doing everything, sending defenders out to take the ball out of Anthony Edwards' hand. How do you balance between not forcing it, but at the same time, you have to get yourself going?
You have to be aggressive. There's not a defense on this planet that Anthony Edwards hasn't seen. This is about his intention, how aggressive he's going to be. If you get to a great player, it's the determination in these moments.
I also think they could probably screen better for Anthony Edwards here in the second half. Think about this. You had 13 turnovers. You allowed 11 offensive rebounds, and you only got that from Julius and Anthony Edwards, and you're down 8.
They're in a good spot, people. They're in a good spot, but they've got to answer that call. There's one big Oklahoma push, which we have seen. All of a sudden, that 8 looks 15.
Well, they also have to cut down on turnovers. 13 Minnesota turnovers. OKC took 12 more shots. Before the playoffs, getting the second half start. Williams and Randall. Randall working hard defensively. Caruso, the three-pointer's good. Alex Caruso knocks that one down. His first field goal, his first points, and this is the largest lead of the game. Randall in the corner, Mike Conley. And looking to post up and set, goes right back up to Conley. Shot clock at 5. Conley gets into the thing. That right-handed shot short, tipped by Robert. Well, they're no good. Second one is. That's a single releases offense.
And my Chris Finch just said, look, we're losing the possession battle. He said our offense wasn't good in the first half. He mentioned the 13 turnovers that you just talked about, Mike, and the 11 offensive rebounds. He said that just adds up to more shots at the basket. I asked him how to get Anthony Edwards going. He said he's got to get himself going, get to the bottom of the floor so we can set screens for him. He said they're denying him at the top of the floor and he's just playing behind. He's got to get ahead of the play.
Thank you, Lisa. Well, everybody's talking about that. Anthony Edwards just 2 shots so far in this game. Another offensive rebound. That's 13 offensive rebounds for OKC. Jalen Williams drives inside. Layup won't go. So there, and the turn right there. Edwards slices inside, layup is good. There's the attack you're talking about, Richard.
There's nothing that you really can do to stop Anthony Edwards when he is the target. He just has to find those gaps, those holes quicker and not play with them.
Push the age on the team and swing it. Caruso has a clean look. His 3-pointer misses. Oklahoma City 11 of 26 from 3. That's 42%. Edwards again attacks, goes inside, kicks it out. Conley. And Conley makes him go. Quick timeout from the Thunder. Well, he cut the floor.
So it's not just downhill to score, it's downhill to make the right read if you're Minnesota. Because once Anthony Edwards touches the paint, options will open up. It is going to be an impossible shot. The left-hand delivery to the left-hand finisher.
And then again, just the previous possession. Splits the double team, no shot blocker, and just high off the glass.
At my last job, I was working across several different groups. Let me practice that one again.
When you're ready, tell me about the job that taught you the most.
Okay. It was a role where I worked long hours with a small team. I did a lot of multitasking. Negotiate one-on-one.
This job description you shared also mentions collaboration.
Right. I'm at my best when I'm collaborating. I don't always have all the answers. To get the job done, no matter how long it takes.
All right. Last question. When it comes to work, what motivates you?
I guess knowing that people can depend on me. Knowing I can depend on them too.
That's a great answer. Sounds like you're ready.
Hey James, thanks for joining us.
Good to see you all.
Captain America Brave New World is streaming on Disney Plus May 28th. Wait for it.
You want me? Come and get me!
Captain America Brave New World, streaming May 28th on Disney Plus. Which automaker employs the most hourly workers in the country? Ford. Which automaker assembles the most vehicles in the country? Ford. That's not a coincidence. It's a commitment. And now, at this unprecedented moment in automotive history, who benefits from Ford's commitment to America for over 120 years? Employee pricing. Pay what you pay.
At Burger King, we flame grill our burgers. Why? Because that's how it should be done. Hot, juicy, smoky, flame grilled and made your way. Come experience the flame grilled difference. Squabber chickens for just $5.
Like ants, the people of the city is scurried. Above them all, a day. And I never rated for that stupid sausage. I'd love a sausage. Feeling peckish, Helen ordered her morning groceries. She rated. Sod it. Helen wondered what her neighbour looked like naked. Excuse me. This is all right. While you picked up her groceries, wanted to tell me.
From the red zone now. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed in any form with the express written consent of the NBA.
Game 4 of the NHL Western Conference Final from Edmonton tomorrow night right here on ESPN. Coverage begins at 7:30 Eastern with the point. Oilers lead the Stars 2-1. Our guy, Sean McDonough and Ray Ferraro with a terrific call. Look forward to that. Meanwhile, here, third quarter, Western Conference Finals. It's a 4-point game. Randall with the steal. 3-on-1. Connolly back for Edwards. Lost the ball. And then Dort trips up Connolly inadvertently. That's going to be 4 fouls. Lou Dort.
Live ball turnovers. Those at the top of the floor. Inevitably, bad things happen if you're the defensive team now trying to defend a live ball. Dort frustrated because the ball was loose, but as he goes to dive on it, he's going to make contact with Mike Conley's legs. That's huge. Out goes Dort, out goes Holmgren.
Dort initially made a great play on a 3-on-1. So he'll sit down now. Snidely, Rudy Gobert off the dribble. Oh, he throws it down! What a flush from Rudy Gobert! That's a 2-point game. There's Alexander comes right back off the glass. 23 points for SGA. Gobert got the crowd fired up with that. Allen finds some room. Can't connect. Rebound, Hartenstein. Rebounding numbers very close. Must be right now for OKC. Garbage Alexander can't hit. Finally navigating Randall. Edwards walking over 3-pointer. Edwards now 2-4 from the deal. SGA kicks it out. Jalen Williams. Next one's first back. The floater missing. Edwards just adjusted everywhere more here to start the third. Gets into the paint. Shot has it. Ball loose. Picked up by Wallace.
So much to like about that.
That is great anticipation on Hartenstein defensively.
It's almost like he placed the ball for Higgins and stop. This is the performance run by here in the third. Higgins Alexander pulling away. Another offensive ball. Jalen Williams puts in a 3. 18 for Williams. He's frustrated a little bit right there. He's like, I'm out here guarding Sheffield Alexander in space. I'm navigating making this. Somebody's got to come clean up that clock. Now 14 offensive rebounds for the Thunder. Mike Conley continues along, finds Edwards. Edwards on the drive, lost the handle. Caruso throws it ahead, 2-on-1. Wallace, Williams, back to Wallace, let me laugh. Williams. Glad to say that they couldn't. Another sensational defensive play.
Holy smokes. What great second effort to react off that behind the back pass, and he just can't get the possession.
That is so difficult with that length. That's why J-Dub wanted to make the pass. He knew he could go straight up because that was going to get blocked. But that's how good McDaniels is. Not only can he contest one, he can get up and block another. And then this is the effort, trying to get that loose ball to get another possession, even though it doesn't work out.
And just arguing about whether or not they should reset the shot clock to 24. Initially it was at 16, and now they reset it. The Minnesota possession.
And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive. Because this one's going
there
right now.
Suspect Conley picks up the three. Rebound. And his ball finally against Minnesota. Hochstein creating problems for the Timberwolves.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long.
Again, look, great bigs do their work before the shot goes up. He's in that position. McDaniels knows he's in a tough spot, holds up, but that's where Hartstein, they get crushing them on the flat.
Second foul, McDaniels. Gets right back up. And take this out of him. Pass deflected. Wallace has it. Shot clock at 6. Takes Wallace. Jumps in the paint. That's good.
Wow, they were trying to set a flare. Ball doesn't get where it needs to be. Casey Wallace calmly goes and collects it and makes it play.
Edwards spins. Fires away. Justin. In and out. Won't go. Rebound Gobert. Gobert puts it on the floor. And it's fouled. Jalen Williams wants him to challenge it. Taking a chubby behind his bench.
It's so funny. I've seen. That's what he asked. He asked for the review. That's the right call. He should have reviewed it. That would have been.
I think Casey Wallace might have been looking at his left elbow. Like, Casey, I think, waved him off.
Well, they called a foul on Williams. It's only his second, and Gobert going to the free throw line usually is not a advantage for the opponent. And when he knocks that one's down.
You think he heard me, Mike?
I'm fairly confident he did not. And I'm also fairly confident he could care less what I was saying. Well, he's had a solid game. Randall sits down. Randall trying to get going. Just 5 points on 1 of 4 from the field.
Line doesn't hold up. Completions follow.
Since we can go there. Keep them up to the game. It's going to be guys here. We'll look it up. Williams using his lead. Last time shot is good. Alexander Walker played him well, but Williams just better. He's got 20. Spark off the bench in the first half. 3-pointer hit. He's been up to 4 from downtown. 2 points in 11 minutes. Galen Williams drives inside. Layup. Can't get the ball. Now it's Reeves. Can't see move. McDaniels inside. Gobert. The layup is good. That's back-to-back possessions for the Eagle Hawk. He flipped the screen a couple of times to get his teammate for 3, and then right in the left false offensively. Eagle Hawk got 8 points already in the third quarter. This is Alexander against McDaniels. Isaiah Joe fake. Drives, floaters up, shot no good. Hartenstein, another offensive rebound. Williams kicks it out. Good recovery there from Nas Reed. The defensive also impressive. Shot clock at 3. Back out of bounds. 20 minutes from Edwards to force the turnover. The crowd fired up right now.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense that the QB draw, this ball is going to be in the same time. You also force the defense's hand. There's only so many
5:15 left here in the third.
They just exposed them.
That one slits the upright.
Caruso did not get there in time to come back in.
Hill off that mountain as they still trail by 27.
Field Alexander Lopez has been a terrific first player all season long. They get back here and go four. Even Chisel playing time. That's a play. One point game. Santi Vincenzo hit 283.52 for the Knicks. But he was playing 40 minutes a night, every single night. That was a different rhythm. And you got to be more efficient with just 25 minutes. Alexander over. Edwards gets it to go. Edwards is right on top of him.
Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs.
Minnesota has two bench players in double figures. Then we have two starters in double figures. Steven Jetson tries it in. Tie again.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's time. We're getting some good push-up run, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up.
Just mentioned it. He was on fire last year. Look at Knicks. One of the best three-point shooters in the league. Here you got to be more efficient. You got less minutes. But Dante DiVincenzo is starting to get hot. That's going to open up big for his teammates. And what a good screen by the Kim Alexander Walker to give him another half a second.
NBA Western Conference Finals, presented by AT&T. Our brought to you by Dish. Proud sponsors of NBA. First King, SBK, Epic Your Web, You Move, and Colgate.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like getting Bateman when you need the protection of Batman.
Easy, big mobile, lots of fast, baby.
Just one for longer.
That's why you need a real deal.
Bateman, do a podcast or something. That's really cool.
So don't settle for just any insurance when you have State Farm.
Checking in.
Welcome to Visible, the ultimate wireless hack. It's one line, powered with unlimited data on Verizon's 5G network for just $25 a month. Stream, scroll, browse, and connect with great coverage plus unlimited hotspot and info. It's a top-tier network at a budget-friendly cost. There's one job for all of you.
24-hour moisturizing body wash that locks in 7 times moisturization.
Don't have the ingredients in my own body wash.
Sweet moisturizing body wash. It's a bit.
Jack Lace presents the greatest single.
First and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
There's nothing like a drink duo. Two flavors, one bag. New Jack Lace Duos.
Some people just know they can save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Like you're going to check your car's not on ET first, before going to the drive-thru. I forgot to fill up. So check Allstate first and save when you click or call. Thank you.
The best way to try outdoor adventures, explore out-of-the-way places, have out-of-the-ordinary experiences, and make lifelong memories in Montana together. Plan your trip at visitmt.com.
Deli Max quesadillas are microwavable and yes, crispy. Now you can fix your eye on.
Wherever you go, take Ritz Fresh Stacks to go.
In Montana, it is illegal for someone under the age of 21 to have or consume marijuana unless they are a marijuana card holder.
It's all legal. Just under 4.5 remaining. Here's the first quarter of game 4. Game 1, Oklahoma City by 24. Game 2 by 26. Game 3, they were down by 45. That little lot of most games in this series. The team decided to say that ball short on the Branson. Holmgren off the bounce. Nice Caruso, shot like a 6. Caruso, hard drive inside, stumbles. Still thinking ball 4-2.
Well, Miguel Alexander Walker doing more than just making shots. Excellent discipline, not to foul on the Shea, and then just trying to prevent the drive. He is doing things on both ends with his feet.
He has become such a reliable defender. Here with Minnesota first coach. Wallace hustles, Sherman shoots, Jeffers, top shot for Casey Wallace. That's his third field goal.
The point after is towards the upright. And the Steelers still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now.
We're seeing him walk up to Lance Reed. See how far Russo goes out to Clark. Vincenzo. Off the bounce. Vincenzo drives, strip, ball, chips it back out to Reed. He's got time to shoot it. 1 second on the clock. Vincenzo. Nope, didn't get it off the top.
That shot clock violation started before that ball came across that court. He talked about the pickup points. It wasn't just that first pickup point. Everybody for OKC was well above the 3-point line, and it was just intense in its entire possession.
You see the turnovers. Yeah, they're only down 2. Builders Alexander and Caruso. Alexander Walker guarding Builders. Alexander on the drive, gets inside, kicks it out corner, Caruso, 3-pointer, got it! That was a shot clock was expiring.
Now Gibbs.
Both teams shooting really well from 3-point range. But they're back up 5.
In this league, you got to have tremendous vision. Twice. Once to find the
Edwards goes back door, goes inside, kicks it out to the Jackson, looks to Reed, kicks it in the Walker, a 3. Ball not close, picked up by Reed. Vincenzo to Gobert down low, stripped and stolen by Wallace. 21 Casey Wallace, playing a good game for his life and fighting.
Stops him in his tracks. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Edwards denying SGA, good ball back. Now SGA gets 4 on the 24. Puts up the 3. Does not get the bounce. Not as good what we got. Timeout for Finch. 5-point game here in the third quarter. 6-12 remaining. Just like a sword. Let's go. Ice works fast, heat makes it last. Icy ice. So bad.
It's big, it's back, and it's only $6 in the big box y'all love today.
Hold it up high. It doesn't just have great bones. It's the backbone of your community. So you breathe in new life, grinding away to make space for tomorrow, for your people. This isn't just a restoration. Because you're always willing to double down on your neighborhood. You are a fighter. This is your reward. Medallion, the mark of
It's Allen out of the pistol.
Since he joined the limelight, brought to you by Corona Extra.
Rudy Gobert is doing all the things that have made him an excellent player. Trying to be a force on the offensive window. He's been an outstanding screener. So you don't get him free on the first one, so you reset it. And I don't know much about history, but I know the French and German don't like one another. And Rudy says, bonjour, Mr. Hartenstein. Have a little bit of that left-handed dunk.
What are you trying to start here? Did you see the impact he's had? Had an impact in game 3. Got not a statistical impact. A big part of what was a sensational defensive effort and a travel call. Alexander Walker. It's turnover number 19. The fact that they turned it over 19 times already and only trailed by 5.
But it's just, watch the pressure. Just the pressure from Caruso, that makes the handoff not easy. It makes it a little bit more difficult.
Holmgren against Nas Reed. Spins, goes inside. Chet Holmgren with the stuff, and it's back up to 7.
To the right, all in by Jeffries.
How about that move? A man this size, a spin move like that.
It's a gain of 22. And that'll be good from Jacksonville.
Alexander Walker to spin. Another spin. Left-handed. Oh, sweet move from Nikhil Alexander Walker.
Brilliant all night.
6 of 8 from the field. 16 points in 16 minutes. SGA from mid-range again. He's got 27.
We saw the impact. Second quarter, end of second quarter to start the third. His last minute and a half, he was going to make the run.
Edwards, DiVincenzo. Edwards inside, lays it up and in. High in the air.